Let's go ahead and put Devil's Canyon behind us. Today, we're taking on Dover. That's pretty much it. And the car is actually pretty okay. We exited Devil's Canyon with the car in a higher condition than a couple of races ago at Charlotte, ironically. So I'll take it. It pays to have a more durable car. So let's go to Dover. Alrighty, going right into qualifying here for Dover. And the car feels slow. This track wasn't really that good for us in our Pontiac either. Well, now that I think about it. Hopefully the Honda actually has the advantages that we need. Hopefully. 35th. That's not good. Like, that's not a good enough qualifying effort so far. Coming off of 3 and 4.
We'll start in the top half of the field.
16th, but barely 16th. Holy crap.
Welcome to Delaware for the running of the MBNA Armed Forces Family 400 at Dover International Speedway. Now, Barney, this is one of the tougher tracks that we come to. Why is that?
Well, the name Monster Mile does say it all. It takes total concentration each and every lap. You'll see guys tagging the wall out of turn 2 and 4 all race long, and let me tell you, they'll feel it tomorrow morning.
The 53 car has been starting at the front all season.
Starting up front is a big advantage, as you don't have to use the car up to get to the front of the pack. That means when it comes to money time, you still have something left.
Yeah, it's not about starting up front, MRN. It's about finishing. So we made some adjustments to the gear ratios to see if we can get a little bit more power out of this Honda Civic engine. I like it so far, but we've fallen back into that trap that we fell into with the Pontiac, if you guys remember and recall correctly. So we're dangerously close, but I don't think we're going to hit it too much.
24-10. Number 31 is still there. We're down a spot. Keep digging.
This car, by the way, hates the high line and really hates the low line.
Number 38 is still there.
So here we are on the conveyor belt going backwards.
43. Great lap. The interval to the leader is about 3 seconds.
We need to get an adjustment in on the cars, on the wedge, but first couple laps in, and the car isn't, getting spun out or wrecked by rivals. The talk with Ryan Newman and, the 26 seemed to have worked. So happy to have talked to them. Matt Kenseth is leading over Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth leads over Denny Hamlin, Jimmy Johnson, and Kevin Harvick. I am now 25th after touching the wall. Joe is 29th, though. Steven is 33rd, and AJ Allmendinger is back there in 40th, racing against Kyle Petty, Morgan Shepherd, and Kerry Earnhardt. I am going to let Joe go by. We're not really on the greatest of terms. I mean, we're on good terms, but we're not on the greatest of terms, which is why you don't see the green dot around above his head, which is typical to denote teammates. Joe is not happy with our team, and he says that he is still shopping around. So we'll see what happens with that going forward, but I wish him good luck in the race.
You're dropping back. What's wrong?
I am dropping back because my car is uncharacteristically tight.
23, 38. Come on, you can do better. Number 01 is inside.
Yeah, the car is just tight right now.
No one inside.
I honestly think that we can get a good suspension adjustment, like a good wedge adjustment, go down half a round. I think we'll be good.
Far outside.
Because the car just wants to walk up the hill.
You're clear. We're down a spot. Keep digging. No one inside. Take care of the car as best you can, buddy.
Got into the wall.
71. That lap was kind of slow. Pick it up. The 20 car wants to get
Rear deck lid is open. per usual.
All clear, buddy.
Yeah, I don't get it. We're good over one lap qualifying wise. Ah,
20. Made some contact. We're okay. 24, 42. That one was off the pace. Stay focused, buddy. More tires on.
we're good qualifying wise. As soon as the race starts,
Be about half empty.
out the window.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. All right, look.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't hit the same patch of wall again
Come on now. You gotta pick it up a notch.
as Joe Nemechek runs us up the hill.
Look out. Far inside.
I can't believe Boris said made this race. That's a surprise.
Okay, we're clear.
And here we are back in 40th. This really feels like NASCAR Thunder 03 right now. Whatever. He usually doesn't make races anyway, so I ain't worried about him. Car is too tight. And that's saying something considering I'm not running a super tight car.
All right, look. Be careful out there. Don't be surprised.
I got absolutely demolished by Morgan Shepherd.
Is there something wrong with your car?
Yes. There's something wrong with your car? Yes. Debris.
Need a little more speed.
Car is tight. Matt Kenseth is closing in on me and Morgan Shepherd, as well as Denny Hamlin. Like, I need something to go my way right now. Please fall off, Hood. Please fall off.
Keep an eye on your mirror. He's not too happy with it. The leaders are coming into pit.
I really would love it if this hood fell off.
25. How's the car setup feel? Our time's a little off. Watch your fuel. Number 11 is inside.
Of course it falls off as soon as I get lapped. As soon as I get lapped, it flies off. As soon as I get lapped.
25, 71. Pace is small.
What kind of luck is that? It falls off as soon as I get lapped. I get lapped and it's just like, yeah, now we can leave the car. Okay. We're going to pit. We have no choice. Let's make the adjustment. Let's lower the tire pressure by 1 pound. We would have been pitting anyway around lap 21, so this kind of works out for us. This is still going to be another one-stop race. If I can get off of pit road before Denny Hamlin, that would have been cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to get the 4 tire. You know, at this point, I'm about to really ask the question of how much can my team screw me?
Car is off, the field bunches up, and we are back underway. Green flag is in the air. Let it restart, and the field makes its way down towards turn number 1. 70, 81. Hold it steady. 3 wide. Still there. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. Let's try to race a little cleaner.
Nope. That didn't work. I was trying to race Martin Truex Jr. really hard to get back on the lead lap. For the record, that didn't work. And I've made Denny Hamlin even madder at me. I was trying to race the leader. And I forget that my car is just, it's just over the top tight, man. And then the 41 gets absolutely demolished in all this too. So, I'm a lap down. The good news is that Joe is not a lap down and is in top 15. I'm gonna bring it down pit road here. Come down pit road and just take 4 tires of fuel. get myself out of that.
And begins to make his journey down to the stall.
I don't know what to tell y'all. No, nothing I can do to fix this car. This car is just bad. I don't understand how Honda can provide us a car that can qualify exceptionally well, but then as soon as the race is going on, nah, I don't get it. Like, what's going on? We've got poles. We've qualified in the top, 10s, top 20s. Race starts. We're nowhere there. We're not even there.
Pace car is off, the field bunches up, and we're back underway. Green flag is in the air on this restart as the field ripping its way down.
I don't know what happened to some of the field. Some of the field slowed down, and I got the jump of a lifetime, which is great. Because we're back up to 34th.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
Really? Martin Truex Jr. is coming down pit road. Dale Jarrett is now the race leader. He's a rival. The 12 car is a rival. The 11 car is a rival. Okay.
Number 12 is throwing a block on.
I kid you not, if I see Joe's name tumble down the the running order because he had to come down pit road, I'm going to literally scream for him.
22, 84. That's the quickest one so far.
Like, I'm up to 32nd now.
Got one outside. Take it easy on those tires. All clear, buddy.
Oh, there goes the 88.
What's happening with you?
He's going down pit road. Tony Stewart is out of the race, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I believe Stewart got into the 41 car, which we didn't get a chance to see on cam. So Stewart is out. This running order is getting really jumbled up, and I have no idea what to think of it. Joe is now 10th. Steven is actually on the lead lap, by the way, in 12th. Absolutely missed that, so sorry. Denny Hamlin has not pit, but Ryan Newman has. I'm just getting passed by, the 9 car.
Still there. 23.5. That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Kevin LePage is behind me and past me. LePage is a good driver, surprisingly. I see Joe behind me. The 14 car just destroyed the 38 car.
Entering the track ahead. The 14 car now low.
What?
Still there. Be careful. Using up those tires.
Of course I'm
Okay, we're clear.
using up my tires because I have nothing else I can do.
I want to see.
I can't do anything else.
Good job. We got 20 laps left.
Oh, cool. Just inside the fuel window. Oh, come on, Ward.
Don't bang it up too fast.
Don't DNF. Do not DNF. Please don't DNF me, guys. Come on, NASCAR. We'll just go ahead and fast forward that. I want to keep my spot of 24th. I'm going to come down pit road. Okay. And that's about it. I also wanted to save Joe's spot. I'm sorry. A little small manipulation. I got spun by the 22 car into the wall. That is the gist of that. He got into my left rear quarter panel. I just wanted to keep Joe in the top because you guys know I'm trying to keep Joe on my team. So I wanted to keep Joe up there. Did y'all hear that wreck? There was a wreck behind me on pit road. Okay, well, we've been upside down. We've been on our roof. We've pretty much done everything. And comments, please keep a track of how many mistakes that has been. Also, please hit that like and subscribe button for my pain and my suffering. I'm suffering here for you guys. This car is atrocious. Our team is atrocious. Our car is bad. I mean, what more do I got to do? Joe is 6th right now. And Denny Hamlin is the race leader. So if I can get past Denny Hamlin here and a caution flies, I would get my lap back.
Save your
Nope, won't happen. Got 33 of Kerry Earnhardt acting like he's, Dale Earnhardt Jr. trying to be Mr. Intimidator Jr. I'm gonna have to let Joe go by because right now they're racing Brian Vickers. I can't
That was a great lap,
I can't get involved in this
I'd like to see him
between my boys.
Clear on both sides.
A little bit of team gamesmanship there.
On left. All clear, buddy. The 22 car is getting in your way.
Okay, well, we'll just kind of settle in, I guess, and figure out what happens. Kurt Busch is trailing Denny Hamlin. Sorry, make that Casey Kane now, as there was a pass. Casey Kane is now trailing Denny Hamlin, who managed to get through all of the lapped cars and the cars that were ahead of him. Next car I'm racing is Kerry Earnhardt, and that's the 33 car.
Don't let him by, but try not to hold him up either.
Never mind. I'm out.
The field now works its way back to the start-finish line, but this race will be slow due to a yellow on the backstretch.
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Wow, you're right. That was an incredible finish to an even more incredible race. This NASCAR Winston Cup Series is so exciting to watch.
The 53 car definitely got a little banged up, and it shows what an effect that can have on your finish.
Some of these teams have multiple cars, and a race like this won't set them back too far. It's the guys who have only one or two cars that suffer the most. But hey, it'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
The 53 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 1 car.
I'm not sure how all this got started, but now that they have a little history on the track, it'll be something to watch in the weeks ahead.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. So long, we'll see you next week at the North Carolina Speedway.
Kevin Harvick wins over Jeff Gordon, Martin Truex Jr., Kyle Busch, and Jeff Burton. Those are your top 5. AJ Allmendinger gets a top 10. He finished 10th. Steven and Joe, I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering. Steven, 26th, behind Kyle Petty. Joe, 29th, after running on the lead lap. And the other thing that I'm screaming about is Matt Kenseth got back on track after his engine failure. Needed 8 laps because he technically DNF'd on lap 40. Got back on track because of my DNF being so close. Puttered around and then left the track at lap 48. One position up on me. Now, the good news is because points don't matter for anybody all the way back here, in 16th on back. He only scored 101 points plus 5 bonus. He would have got that anyway. Casey Mears and Dale Jr. got points. Sterling Marlin led a lap. Jamie McMurray led a lap. Denny Hamlin led the most laps. Casey Kane led a lap. Kurt Busch, Dale Jarrett led a lap. Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick led laps. I love how the game simulates to the end of these races after the player DNFs, because what the heck is that finishing order? And Scott Riggs finishes in the top 10 in a car that doesn't qualify often. He got a top 10 now that they're putting some resources towards him actually making the show, because they got rid of the 19 car because of poor performance. Now the 10 car is goated all of a sudden. Make it make sense. Also, for the record, Kerry Earnhardt finishes 12th. He was a lap down. Kevin LePage finishes 11th. He was a lap down. He was multiple laps down, if I'm not mistaken. He was at least 3 laps down. This close to quitting. I'm that close. All right, so we landed back at home. One more torn up race car later. I can't wait for the shop edition to finish, this chassis shop. I really want the chassis shop at this point. We are going to go ahead and overhaul this chassis because it needs it. We're going to go ahead and repair the engine because that's all we can do. Our engine builder sucks. And we are going to overhaul this body of the car that was just destroyed. That is what we're going to do. Our team is semi still happy. I mean, they're not the greatest people right now, but it is what it is. That is our team. Sponsors, Honda. Happiness is okay. Crunch is also happy. So at least we keep our sponsors. They own our car, so I doubt we're actually going to lose them, but always got to check just in case. Now, the good news is we still can make the chase. We just got to stay in the top 20 in points, which, unless we get suspended, we should be able to do. Rockingham is next, and then we'll have our chassis shop. It is bad. I haven't DNF'd this much in the season since, season 1? Comments, those who've been here from season 1, y'all know. Only made 1.5. Only made 1.5 million. How much have I made this season? I don't think I've made a lot. Yeah, I made $1.15 million this season. That ain't a lot of money. Rockingham is next. Well, pretty sure we're gonna DNF that too. I'm not even gonna say anything. We're just ending the video. This has been a frustrating week on track. Just been so frustrating.
There will never be a love for you like me. So please